Shalom, Boker Tov. Rabbi Eric Solomon here in Raleigh, North Carolina, Beth Meir Synagogue. Little morning Torah. So this Shabbat, I actually want to speak about RoshHodesh, the new moon, new month. RoshHodesh, it happens to be on Shabbat, begins the new month of Iyar, leaving from Nisan. This is the month most closely associated in contemporary times with the Independence Day and establishment of the State of Israel. But the new month in general, what exactly is the new moon? So sometimes there's some confusion around this. Not a full moon, it's the new moon. What's the new moon? New moon, obviously the moon is always in the sky. But we, because of the way that the sun and the moon is aligned, for a period of time, there is no moon that we can see in the sky, assuming it's a clear night. It becomes completely dark. And then just a new sliver comes out and we see it. As the Talmud describes, actually two witnesses would see it, kind of identify it, and then the new month would start and the calendar would begin again with the new month. And just I think, obvious but profound message is that kind of waxing and waning of the moon, the fact that the moon is there, but it goes through a kind of period of hiddenness that we do not see, is really reflective a lot of human beings and of life. And it's one of the privileges I have as a rabbi. As a rabbi, I am brought into and given the opportunity to see people both in their shining full moon moments, celebrations, but also in the time of sadness, of hiddenness, the part that people don't want everyone to see. It's not something on which I pry or inappropriate. It's just that there are times in everyone's life where they want to be hidden, where it is too painful, where there's depression, there's sadness, where they don't want to be seen, or things are unseen. Even on the outside, people may portray themselves having a full moon. Inside, there's something they want to hide or hold back. It's legitimate. All of us go through that darker stages, those sad stages, those challenging stages. And most of us don't see it. And so I want to put that out there as a reminder when we have the full moon, the new moon, this Shabbat, is that it's an interesting irony. On the one hand, it's Shabbat, the time of rest, of joy. There's Oneg Shabbat. But there are people in our community that are going through a hidden time, a darker time, a sadder time. And to remember that when going through our lives, see someone going through challenge or acting a certain way, everyone has their moments where their moonlight is hidden. Let's honor that. Let's be aware we have our own. And let's hold them in our hearts. Even on Shabbat, the time of glory, there are people who are going through a hidden time, a darker time, a challenging time. Let's hold them in our hearts too. That's the message of RoshHodesh. Shabbat Shalom. Chodesh Tov.